That idiot Elon Musk.
Oh.
That guy, like, he's going to, like, who evidently is a Nazi. Like, I just refuse to believe that it was an accidental 2-time Sieg Heil.
Pay attention, because this is the energy that we need. I've been covering Bill Burr's beef with Elon Musk over the past month, and something that I love is that Bill Burr is not afraid to take it up a notch. He is not afraid to go for the jugular when it comes to Elon Musk at a time when other people seem to be biting their tongue. So I want to break down some developments within this story because Elon Musk is mad. Elon Musk is a whiner who tried to shadow ban Bill Burr, and Burr's response was to double down, was to continue going after Elon Musk. And despite Bill Burr being just a comedian, I really do think there is an effective political strategy hidden somewhere in there. Because listen, I'm not someone who would ever advocate for bullying in any form, but when Bill Burr says that Elon Musk is a, quote, idiot, who is, quote, evidently a Nazi with dyed hair plugs and a laminated face, that's a type of bullying I can get behind, because you're simply taking the richest man in the world down a peg. You're punching upwards, and everyone should be okay with punching upwards unless you are Elon Musk himself or one of the MAGA sycophants that just can't stand to see Elon Musk get offended in any way. And trust me, the MAGA sycophants are angry. People like Ben Shapiro had a lot to say about Bill Burr, and this is coming from the party that says comedy is dead. You can't even make jokes anymore because snowflakes are so sensitive, yet right when you make a joke at Elon Musk's expense, these snowflakes come out of the woodwork and begin to defend him relentlessly. So let's break down how we got here, and let's break down Bill Burr's political strategy, I guess, but not really. He's just a comedian who is ranting about Elon Musk. It started a few weeks back when Bill Burr said that billionaires should be put down like a dog. His entire point was that people like Elon Musk are living in excess. They're living with all of this wealth, yet other people are struggling. What's up with this inequality? And then after that, Bill Burr said that Elon Musk began to silence him on Twitter, and that's when the real beef begins. I'm going to play this clip from mid-February, and then I'm going to play a clip that happened just this week on March 11th. Let's start off with this clip right here.
Funny, I made fun of the fucking Twitter guy for fucking Sieg Heiling, not once but twice, and I never look at my emails. I was scrolling through my emails, and it said my Twitter account had been flagged for I don't even tweet anymore. It had been flagged for whatever. What a fucking baby. Just like Hitler. A fucking baby. Because that's another thing. All of these people that are into fucking Hitler, you know what I mean? And like, look at this guy like he was some sort of fucking hero. The guy's one of the biggest fucking cowards ever. All the pain and all the suffering that guy's caused, and the war crimes the Allies had to commit, firebombing fucking cities to get that motherfucker. When it came time for him to pay the price for all the suffering he caused millions and millions and millions of people. Did he face the music? No.
Nope.
He gave himself a nice, quick, painless fucking death. That's your fucking hero? Fucking coward is what he was. He should have faced the fucking music, and he didn't. This is the world we live in, where you got to remind people that that guy was a bad guy that destroyed millions of people's lives, families, and his own country. His own countrymen paid the price for what he did. He this is another thing too. Oh, that guy went straight to hell. It's like, how does he go straight to hell? What does God say about that? He made that guy, right? I just don't understand that. Like how he gets absolved of that. God created everything, yes, including Adolf Hitler.
I can't believe we're at the point where I have to praise Bill Burr for simply saying that Hitler was a bad person. But for real, if we just take a step back, the strategy that Bill Burr takes, I think, is extremely effective. He speaks like somebody at a sports bar who's 3 beers in and who's watching their favorite team, and you're down a few points and you're just pissed off at the world. He's very relatable in that sense. He will talk about Elon Musk how my grandpa talks about Elon Musk. He's like, oh, this fucking idiot. I fucking hate this guy. I mean, I love it. I think the macho cussing is a very, very necessary style of political communication at a time when the Democratic Party kind of lacks a punch in our messaging. So after Bill Burr said about a month ago that billionaires should be put down like dogs, Elon Musk apparently censored him on Twitter, began to mute his Twitter account. So that prompted the rant that we just listened to about Hitler being a coward just like Elon Musk. And I'm going to play his new rant in just 1 second. But after this one happened, people like Ben Shapiro then said Bill Burr is, quote, going woke. And keep in mind, that was just a rant against Hitler. What do you mean he's going woke? Because he says that Hitler is a coward, just like Elon Musk. And then Burr responds, all he knew is if he put woke on what I said, he would make more money. I don't know who he is, but that guy is a jerk off, which is a solid response. He's like, hey, you're just using this cultural wokeness stuff to make more money. And then more people on Twitter said, if you're wondering why Bill Burr is lashing out with the old stale Democratic ad hominems, this is his woke wife that he needs to please. You'd be angry as hell too. First of all, his wife seems like a sweetheart from every video I've seen, but also, woke wife. What does woke wife mean? That's just racism. If you're going to be racist, just be racist. Don't say woke wife. So just obviously, Trump supporters are a little bit hurt in their ego, and it's because Bill Burr came back with some fire the other day and said this week.
That idiot Elon Musk.
Oh.
That guy, like, he's going to, like, who evidently is a Nazi. Like, I just refuse to believe that it was an accidental 2-time Sieg Heil. And he does it at a presidential inauguration. This is why I hate liberals. It's like liberals have no teeth whatsoever. They just go, oh my God, can you believe I'm getting out of the country? I'm just like, you're going to leave the country because of one guy with dyed hair plugs and a laminated face who makes a bad car and has an obsolete social media platform? You're going to leave this. Why doesn't he leave? Why isn't he stopped?
True.
What are we so afraid of this guy who can't fight his way out of a wet paper bag?
You can take him on.
Like, why do liberals just sit back and not, they have nothing?
What are you doing?
This.
Okay.
This. You got to speak up about it. You don't just go like, oh my God, what? Like, listen, first of all, it's like, I'm a stand-up comedian. It's not my friggin' job. I'm talking about, like, Democratic politicians. Where is their pushback? They're allegedly liberal. You see this guy do this thing. You know what the end result of this thing is, which all these neo-Nazis, not only are they stupid because they're neo-Nazis, they don't even look at what Hitler did. He ruined their country. And this idiot is going to try to lead us down that road and then play it off and act like he didn't do what he just did. And you can get canceled as a comedian for doing a friggin' Caitlyn Jenner joke, but this ass can Sieg Heil and nothing. Where are all the liberals? Where are all of these white chicks at the award shows that were speaking truth to power? Where are they? Why did they choose to go after comedians and not the Ku Klux Klan?
All right, Bill Burr is making a lot of really solid points in there. The one moment that I thought was powerful is when the interviewer says, what are you doing about it? And Bill Burr says this. But then he says, it's not my job. I'm a stand-up comedian, but I'll still speak out. And that's kind of the broad point of this video, is that Bill Burr, despite being a stand-up comedian who just does comedy, he's not really, his specialty is not politics or debate or anything like that. It's just comedy. He still is a stronger messenger than the vast majority of the Democratic Party. Basically everybody, save maybe AOC or Bernie, maybe Senator Schatz. I mean, there's a few rising stars that we can point out, of course. But like 95% of the Democratic Party is out-messaged by Bill Burr because he's just real. He keeps it raw. And when he says, where are the liberals? Where are the liberals right now? He's talking about the Democratic politicians. Where are the Democratic politicians messaging? Because it seems like they're trying. I've talked to a lot of them. We've helped get them some clips. Part of my job over the past month or so has been to talk to politicians and to get them to go viral when they're talking about Elon Musk and these things. And it's been working. But Bill Burr's way of speaking about it is just so raw and so genuine. And then he makes a point at the end, which a lot of you guys will be annoyed at. But I actually thought it was a pretty solid point. He said, why have people on the left been going after comedians rather than going after Elon Musk? And just listen for 1 second, because a lot of people will say, hey, the left hasn't been going after comedians, and I largely agree. I don't think cancel culture exists like conservatives claim it does. I really don't think it's a problem. I don't think it happens that much, but Bill Burr is speaking from personal experience. I've listened to his podcast. He said that in the past, in 2022, 2023, when he would make these edgy jokes, like the same jokes here, like, hey, billionaire scum, these people are scum. when he would make these jokes, people on the left would try to shut him down and say he's being too offensive, he's going too far, and a lot of people are going to disagree. Feel free to unsubscribe. But I think sometimes the left can kind of shut down jokes or be too Puritan. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to make a slightly edgy joke, and I see commenters like, Adam, you take that back right now. And it's like, hey, I'm a college student making a joke. I'm obviously very liberal. I'm allowed to make slightly edgy jokes. That's what Bill Burr is saying. Why are people so focused on jokes when Elon Musk is the one out there ruining our country? He said, where are all these white women at award shows? Because 4 years ago, these white women all did the pumped up BLM fist in the air, which is great. Continue doing that. But why are you so happy to do activism then, and you're not happy to do activism when Elon Musk is taking over our country? So the whole point is that people need to be messaging about this. People need to be relentless about this, and I'll leave it there. Drop a like, subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.